What is up, my friends? This is Swift and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Here we are, finally, with the infamous Nearly Lost, episode 29.5. So old it's irrelevant, but we're gonna roll it anyway. I do apologize for the delay, guys. Here you see me once again getting bested by a crystal lizard. I want to say, aha, guys, I am using R2. Take a look at this footage. You see that? What now? What now? I read them comments. Anyways, I want to thank Cream Machine for letting me know the crystal lizards respawn indefinitely until you kill them, because that kind of helps me out, so I know that I can fail a million times before actually succeeding. And remember, this is before my epic crystal lizard fail-tage in the Grave of Saints, so this is before I had any clue. Alright, it's almost time for the next clip. Somebody roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright guys, here we are talking to Hag Mamacita Merchante. After spending a certain amount of souls with her, she'll actually hook you up a loot, but you have to talk to her from the menu. So thank you big time to Raw 1505 for letting me know that, because who knows how long it would have taken me to figure that one out. Alright, the next clip is coming at you from the Lost Bastille, the first bonfire that you get, and we're heading down to the first elevator that leads to that bonfire. So the goal here is to access the elevator and then back out of it. As it goes down, jump on top of it and ride it all the way down to a secret loot location. So I want to give a big shout out to Nimki1990. Thank you so much for this tip, because I would have never accessed this loot without you. And I have to say, it's pretty clever from software to put this here, because I wonder how many people discovered this on their own, you know? Probably not a lot of people. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the next shout out also goes to Cream Machine. I want to thank you once again for letting me know that if you light this torch, the blacksmith will actually get off his booty and start working. That's nice. So you light the torch, you leave, you come back, and there he is, hammering away. Still needs an ember though, so obviously we got to go find one of those to get his maximum potential. Here we go, looking in the chest. What do we got up in here? I done forgot, but it is Craftsman Hammer and a Twinkling Titanite. Thank you, Cream Machine, once again, my friend. Flash forward to the Lost Bastille, third bonfire. Here we are breaking these things down for loot. We get here an alluring skull. Big shout out to Nabil1717 once again. Thank you for helping me. I think you have another shout out or two in the video, so stay tuned. Here we are, my friends, at the Lost Bastille once again. Most of the stuff that I'm collecting is actually in the Lost Bastille. This is the Tower Apart bonfire, and this is a tip from Nimki1990. Once again, thank you for letting me know about this. Unfortunately, this bonfire, there was a little bit more stuff to do here than I planned. So I came in here, I think I collected a little bit of loot and then ended up leaving because I wanted to come back with live commentary. The thing is, when I did come back, I realized that I pretty much explored everything anyway, because this is just like another shortcut kind of area. It doesn't really lead to anything too special, besides this loot anyway. So we have about 2 minutes to kill here while I'm kind of walking around doing stuff. So while we're here, I wanted to thank everybody who's watching and supporting the series. I mean, this is probably the biggest LP that I've ever had as far as, you know, continual support, continual comments, you know, continual views. And this may sound hilarious to some medium-sized or even bigger YouTubers, but a lot of this for me is almost overwhelming, because I'm getting advice about gameplay and stuff like that from so many different sources that I feel like it's impossible to make everybody happy. But the thing is, I mean, I play the game the way I play the game, and there's some adjustments I'll be able to make. But, you know, I don't two-hand the weapon a lot, and that's something that's probably not going to change. I made it through the first 2 games that way. I don't need the extra damage, obviously, so that's why I don't tend to put the risk out there that often. I use the shield more. I feel safer that way. Another thing that I loved in Dark Souls 1 that I've abandoned in Dark Souls 2 is the parrying. And the reason why is because it just doesn't feel the same anymore. It seems like it's more of a risk than the reward. And so that's why I haven't put a lot of time into doing it. I used the hell out of it in the first Dark Souls game because I felt that I had control over the move. But now it just seems random as hell. It doesn't feel as tight as it did in Dark Souls, and that makes me not want to use it. So basically, to summarize everything, guys, I try my best to follow a lot of the comments and stuff like that. Just watch. Even though I said what I said, I'm still going to be trying to two-hand and parry after this episode, just because it's going to be on my mind. But some of the core gameplay things that I've done for over 2 games now, it's going to be hard to change. You know, my channel's not about expert-level Dark Souls gameplay. It's about entertaining Dark Souls gameplay. I mean, after this playthrough, I might do some more serious stuff, but right now, it's just going through the game and having fun. So if anyone is actually getting angry at me because I'm not taking all of their advice, please understand that I can only do so much. Big shout out here to Nabil1717. Thank you so much for letting me know about the loot behind the door. I actually did not notice it, and it was right on screen when I passed it. So on to the next one. Now this next clip, I think there was a couple of comments about it since I've actually been here. And I think there might have been one comment about it, about going up some stairs or whatever. But I wasn't even thinking about that comment when I discovered this. I just kind of found it, and this is Straid. And he's a badass, so I decided to use a fragrant branch of yore on him, unlock him, and I actually get some cool shit. I get the Dragon Rider bow. He actually will let you trade your boss souls in for cool weapons and stuff, so this was actually a great idea to unlock him with the branch of yore. And I still have one left now that I can use later on, which you just saw in the last episode I released yesterday. Here we go with Straid.
Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Straid, will teach you my spells.
Here's the infamous Flame Swath spell that you saw me using in the last couple of episodes. I picked up that, and I picked up the other fire spell that he had, and here I am picking up the Dragon Rider bow, which is actually pretty freaking sweet. So Straid altogether is awesome. I really like him, and he's going to teach me some kick-ass pyromancy in the future, I'm sure. Alright, so we're in Straid's cell. We're going to click out and go to the elevator of hell. Alright, another big shout out to Nimki1990. Thank you so much once again for letting me know about this. For some reason, I just didn't think that was an elevator. You have saved me, and now I'm going down here, squeezing in and grabbing this loot here. So another shout out to Nimki1990. Thank you for your continued support. Truly appreciate that, man. However, I'm not done here because there's loot right down there that I want to grab. So here's the first attempt. As you can see, not quite successful. Not quite successful at all. Failure and death. But you know me, I'm gonna pick myself up and try again. Unfortunately, I got belly flop hell here, so things might not necessarily go according to plan, if you know what I mean, man. Wow, punched in the fucking face. Great. I get killed by a non-belly flop from a belly flopper. That's belly fucked. Respawning yet again in belly flop shitty city. And here we go with this bullshit. Busted. I mean, look how much time you lose when you get hit by that. It's just downright redonkulous. Here's this guy voguing the wall, backstab, feel like a king. But things aren't exactly what they seem. Belly flop to death again. Yes, again, folks. The most hated enemies in this fucking series. Right here. However, Dark Souls fate decides to smile upon me, and I land down here safely and pick up this Bonfire ascetic. Here comes yet another excellent tip from Nimki1990. He told me about this loot path right here from the jumping spot of the third bonfire in Lost Bastille. You basically take this and follow it all the way around for some epic loot. So, much appreciated. Thank you very much for the love, Mr. Nimki. I owe you big time, my friend. A big shout out to Cream Machine. Thank you for letting me know about the Million Secret Doors in the Ruined Sentinel's boss room. Here you will see me exploring these doors and getting the loot that is in these areas. And I'm wondering if anyone knows why the hell one door has nothing in it. By the way, I do apologize if I missed any of your tips or comments. I actually wrote this set of comments down over a week ago, so if you've commented after then, your tips aren't going to be in this episode. If you commented before then and I still didn't see it, I do apologize, and I'll try to get to it next time if I can. Also, continue leaving comments, and I'll see if I can get you in a future episode. By the way, I'm not looking for any type of boss spoilers, any type of enemy strategies or anything like that until after I've already faced the enemy for the first time. The only thing I'm really looking for is any loot or secrets that I may have missed on the way. So I want to thank you guys in advance for all the help, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the episode. Alright guys, here we are getting down and dirty in Sinner's Rise for the final shout out of the video. This one goes to Rawl1505 for letting me know about the illusionary wall down here, but nobody told me about the invisible floor. I'm dead again. Anyways, thanks a lot Rawl1505 once again. That's a double shout out for you for this episode, so big props my friend. Alright guys, that about wraps up this first 0.5 episode of the series. I estimate at least 2 or 3 more of these episodes as time goes on, depending on the length of the series. So if you liked it, there's more to come. If you didn't like it, there's not that much more to come, so no worries either way. Here I'm putting 1 level in Vitality. And here I'm repairing the Ring of Blades. Here I'm talking to the birds of magic and mystery, and they hook me up with a twinkling titanite. Lovely, lovely birds. Now I'm going to repair the blue tearstone ring, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.
I'll be around.